COVID-19 has greatly affected supply chains, creating a new challenge for workers and consumers. As part of its approach to combating the pandemic with technology solutions, IBM recently announced Rapid Supplier Connect, and we've got Jason Kelly from IBM to tell us more about it. Welcome.
Thank you, Elsa. Good to be here.
So what is Rapid Supplier Connect and how does it work exactly?
Also, you mentioned something very key here when you talk about the supply chains, and what we have is an already brittle supply chain in the healthcare industry, and now that brittle supply chain is being stretched further than it ever has, and it's breaking. And we've seen that as we have frontline healthcare providers trying to win in this race toward PPE to get what they need when they need it and be able to use it where they need to use it. And so with that, you have businesses that are starting to now pivot their business models and say, look, I'm a car manufacturer and now I'm going to produce ventilators, or I'm a designer of clothing manufacturer and I'm going to produce masks or protective clothing. That's an entirely different ecosystem to take a car manufacturer and try to match them to a hospital. So how do they now come together? Well, with Rapid Supplier Connect, which is a cloud-based, blockchain-empowered business network, we make this happen with certainty, effectiveness, as well as trust and transparency.
And what are some of the other problems that this technology aims to address?
Well, when we think of this ecosystem challenge, I said, where you now have these non-traditional suppliers coming into that ecosystem, they still have the challenge of being vetted and being onboarded and coming into that system very, very quickly. That's not a small challenge to address. So now with this network of being able to do that with trust and transparency and great visibility, they can come into the network and be ready to transact in a matter of days. And even more importantly, we think of that inventory capability that's sitting there, where if I'm a hospital and I've received and am feeling good with what I have with regards to my supplies, how do I redirect that in this dynamic environment? That too is an opportunity that we have with Rapid Supplier Connect.
I'm wondering who benefits from this technology?
Ultimately, the end user, consumers. We benefit the most because we can then transact in a very safe environment. And even more importantly, those frontline providers of the healthcare services, as well as those that are in a consumer retail location that need PPE. It's getting that PPE and that shortage taken care of and getting it in the hands of those that need it, where they need it as soon as possible.
And how can buyers and suppliers now join the network?
Buyers and suppliers, whether large businesses or small businesses, can follow what we've seen with the largest healthcare provider in New York, or what we're seeing with the Worldwide Supply Chain Federation as they bring on 200 of their suppliers. Simply go to the link, web link, if you have internet access. It's ibm.com/blockchain/solution/Rapid Supplier Connect. And with that, in 10 minutes, you can sign up and in a day be ready to do business. And most excitingly, this is at no charge. It's free until August for all those that want to sign up, so that they can get on the network and begin to transact before any charges are levied.
And this all sounds like great information. Can you give us that website just one more time?
For consumers just interested to learn, it's ibm.com/blockchain. For those that want to sign up for the network, ibm.com/blockchain, and then /solutions/Rapid Supplier Connect. Very easy, very simple, and we're all in this together, so we look forward to providing this service immediately.
Really important information, Jason. Thank you so much for being with us, and stay safe, and we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.